Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Kamavinga. Hazard. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Ruben Neves. Van Bouten. Baresi. Ruben Neves. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. Backward it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hernandez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Boca Juniors are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ruben Neves. Now it's Hazard. Might be danger here. Shot, there's the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Bale. Now the delivery. And he was alert to it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kamavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Foot in. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Hazard. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking to go deep. Can he get on the end of it? It's Hazard! Conte. Now he's got space here. Selamat gets over and intercepts. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Boca Juniors clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Boca Juniors are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Now it's Mbappe. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And he's hit it long. It'll be a throw-in. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Park Ji-sung. And this is Hazard. Haaland. And the keeper has it. And here's Hazard. Ruben Neves. Bale. Raul. Now, can they get him all? Chance, surely! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is a little undercooked. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there. And real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Boca Juniors really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great vision. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Van Basten. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Van Basten. And here's Raul. He won't be happy with that one. That pass has been well intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice, distributed tidily. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the shot! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Indonesia are making a change now.
Number 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Number 7.
Van Basten.
Number 10.
Now it's Isco.
Messi.
Boca Juniors are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nicely intercepted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looks a good ball through. Rodri. And it's Kunde. Conte. And the shot's on here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ter Stegen demonstrating again that he is the real... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's had a shot! Oh no, what has happened here?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. And it's Camavinga. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Park Ji-sung. That is lovely. He is through here. And here's Rijkaard. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Balten does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. And the counter is on. Azar. Azar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Park Ji-sung. Boca Juniors are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for options for movement. And he's away. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro. And it's Rodri. Here's Rodri, and it's Rice. And he's being shifted off it. Park Ji-sung. Well, they can break here. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, he's got space here, but that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Bale, terrific header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Picked out brilliantly. Musiala, it's a pretty loose pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets a good foot in there. Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro. Distributed tidily. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. Baresi. And Azar. Out to the left it goes. Fired deep to... Up he goes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's the keeper's ball. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be
So we reached the halfway point.
Boca Juniors really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Boca Juniors are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Azar. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Bale. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. Rice. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Big chance! Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Azar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Van Bouten can get it clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's Park Ji-sung. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they can counter here. Now it's Azar. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Musiala plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in once more.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on the field
Bale.
is number 21.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Camavinga. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. To Musiala. It's Alonso! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool have their third corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Boca Juniors will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Tries a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Liverpool get their
Cristiano
fourth corner.
Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is
And he's taking
number
no
10,
chances there.
Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. Bale. Bale stood his ground strongly. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't. Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Number 42.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field is number 7.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Rodri.
time.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Park Ji-sung. And here's Palmer. Palmer! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Szoboszlai! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Boca Juniors have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And now the breakaway. Nicely worked. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wasteful... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Boca Juniors.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hazard. And it's made its way to him. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's there to belt it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. Cannavaro plays it long. Opts for safety. Park Ji-sung making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Corner given. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Cannavaro tries to play it through. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patience.
Chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! There is the breakthrough. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Boca Juniors have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Park Ji-sung's cross. Rodri out towards the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Torres! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Arsenal take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Threads one in, chips it through. Belletti to Bruno Fernandes. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Kukçu. Rice. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Cross needs to be good. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rice. Haaland. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saliba. Kukçu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hazard.
Has been indicated.
Played it back. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. Kukçu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'd like to draw your
The
attention
midway
to the
point of the
screen
game.
right now for
Oh, what a
information
half.
on our
It's
shuttle
been
bus
pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again then.
Boca Juniors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And a chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if...
Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. And that's gone route one. Rodri. And it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. Might be dangerous. And Park Ji-sung! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro tries making a foray down the right. Rodri. Boca Juniors finding their passes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kupchu. Baresi makes the interception. Park Ji-sung. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, easy pickings there. Belletti. Chouameni. And it's Kupchu. Kupchu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's on it, can he get away? Baresi clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kupchu is the team's great visionary. Rice. Park Ji-sung. Van der Ven. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that
Taking
power.
place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland, and he's had it nicked away. Granit Xhaka distributed tidily. Torres in acres of space out wide. No way through. Gravenberg, Van der Ven, and it's with the keeper. Azar. Rodri gets a foot in here. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Messi. Foot in. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Park Ji-sung. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
There will be one
Park
minute added
Ji-sung!
time.
Park Ji-sung! He's done very well to get to that.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beat.
And that's that. Boca Juniors illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, But as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
Your final
from
thoughts, Jim?
parking
Well,
outside
Peter,
this-
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rice. And he's had a hit! Oh, within an inch or two.
he's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Great defending, strong and determined.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Rice. And it's Cannavaro. Rodri. And it's Rice. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Isco. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Camavinga. Lahm spots it and intercepts. Lahm puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good spread. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. So it is still 0-0. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Haaland thinks about the shot. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Haaland clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Lam.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. All up with that dink over the top. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Rice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckham. Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nakamura stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Camavinga is in a really good position out wide. Nakamura. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's not got that quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's good running with the ball, and he was quick to react. Rice. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Boca Juniors have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rice.
Such good technique.
And the shot! It's run loose. That's another chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Cannavaro. Now it's Bale. Pinches it off him. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Boca Juniors can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Boca Juniors carrying a 1-goal lead. Beckham. Can he get it through? And this is Isco. Quick look, then climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's Cannavaro.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Lam. Isco.
There they go, hunting again.
And here's Batistuta. And here's Isco. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball goes... Terrific header! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Boca
fue de
Juniors are doing
43.886.
very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. And it's Isco.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Decent chance! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Rodri. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Park Ji-sung. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He has found a way through. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get on the end of this? Isco! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Entran número 17.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And it's Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Wits. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Boca Juniors, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. And we're done. Boca Juniors can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. No other club feels like Boca. No ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. We have already started here. Probing pass. Tries to pass it through. Hazard gets into some space. Camavinga reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Rodri. It's Park Ji-sung. In with the challenge. Park Ji-sung has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Bell! It's a loose ball. Takes a shot. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cannavaro clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Aims beyond the defence. And that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
First quarter of an hour gone. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Goes for a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. Hazard could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ricci. The message is clear. None shall pass. Nicely spread. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe might just make this. And he's there to retrieve it. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Decent chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Saliba does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard gets into a good position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale chasing after it. Ricci knocks it into space. He's got away. Park Ji-sung. Hazard. Rodri. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Boca Juniors are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. Cannavaro, Saliba, Cannavaro, Rice, Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hazard. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Rodri. He was under real pressure there. Driving forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Modric. Modric! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's in space and looking for options. Delivers with climbs up big!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rodri. Park Ji-sung. And he's in on goal. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Baresi. It's Park Ji-sung. Boca Juniors, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Park Ji-sung. Rodri. For Rice. And here's Haaland. Saliba gets a foot in here. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! Rice. Park Ji-sung. Haaland. And it's Rodri. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Corner given.
Cambio.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. He is through here. Van Basten. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri. Yamal. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Número 5. Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martin with a definite foul there. Casado. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Rice spread it left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out again for a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Skims one in. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's made its way to him. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fermin! And he thumps it clear. Pedri. That's a delicate pass. Tries a shot! Rodri. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, perfectly measured that. Eric Garcia. And it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Ferran Torres. This looks promising. That is lovely. And he whips it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fermin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, Pedri, and it's Lopez. Now Casado. Rashford picks it up out wide. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Not the most accurate pass. Rashford. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nicely spread. The less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal. Rashford. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal touches it back, and it's Casado. Oh, Yamal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Now it's Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rashford. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Yamal. Kubasu. Eric Garcia. Rashford. And Fermin. Oh, no joy this time. Gavi. Balde. Gavi. Chance here to counter. And it's Rodri. That has been slung wide. Neymar. Big chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball's played through. Yamal gets into some space. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just eases him off the ball.
Boca Juniors are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro tries to pass it through. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Rashford. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Yamal. Cannavaro. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. A terrific header. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Shoots! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rashford. Selamat. Rodri. It's Gavi. And it's Azar. Yamal. He might be in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Kunde. It's a sharp pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martin. Dani Olmo. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, well played, lovely. Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dani Olmo is looking wide. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Habrá 3 minutos
Rice.
de descuento.
And here's Azar. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes. Gavi does really... And that will be the final act. Boca Juniors pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. There's the whistle. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Haaland. And this is Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Haaland.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now it's Bale. Cannavaro. Rice. Camavinga. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Rice. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Guardiola with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. And that's too far for anyone. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. It's played through for him. Now that, and the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ter Stegen gets it away. Messi. Good ball, good take. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, super ball. Picked up. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! And he's got the beating of his... Can he finish? It's in! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saliba. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kamavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Hazard clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
That's a throw. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kamavinga. Probing pass. Changes him with that pass. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cannavaro. That ball looks a good one. That's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. Boca Juniors are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.